today's Decay. We're celebrating bursts of beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. April 28th edition, here at Milo's Yard, in beautiful downtown Ridgewood, Queens, with Sean Law.
Hey, Milo's.
And it's Drew Redmond's DJ night. So that's what you do on Thursdays here in Ridgewood.
And it is indeed rocking.
Sure is. So, we're celebrating bursts of beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. 1891 today. Maybe the one true Elvis of the rock and blues was none other than Charlie Patton, who was born today, 1891. That's not a great example or comparison, but maybe perhaps it is. Charlie Patton was born today.
What was he also known as? Was it the Phantom or the Masked Man?
The Masked Marvel.
The Masked Marvel, yes.
Right? It's like one half the Phantom and one half the Deltas or something like that, you know?
Or the Delta Blues, even.
It sure is. Anyway, I read this really awesome Charlie Patton book, maybe from Kitchen Sink Press from the late 80s, early 90s. That how much of it was make-believe, I don't know, but it was wonderful because it's before documented history otherwise existed, and it really presents the case that the original Delta Blues was recorded the way it was, with like a guy and a guitar in a room, because H.C. Spears and others had very limited recording technology. So you're almost getting like these people's demo tapes rather than how it was performed live. Because at the time, for Charlie Patton, who would have been starting to perform like in 1907 or something like that, this would have been like dance music at a bar like this, or at somebody's house, turned into like an impromptu dance party.
House party? House music?
It was the original house music, yeah. Where you would have like a boogie-woogie piano player, upright bass player, a full band backing him, and like this is like dance music, and not like some dude, one guy in a guitar type thing. I don't know. The reality is lost to time, but it's interesting to think about, and I would definitely suggest finding this book if you can do it.
Didn't Robert Crumb do a lot of Charlie Patton illustrations as well?
Including the cover of the Kitchen Sink book I'm talking about. Yeah.
Now, speaking of illustration,
yes,
and painting,
1926. And anything important happened on this day, 1926?
Have the initials JB, perchance?
They might be. He might have been a model citizen of this fine country.
He had an aurora about him.
Yeah.
So, James Bama just died a few days before his, I want to say, what, 96th birthday, am I right?
I am a terrible map of trends person, I don't know.
I probably have it totally wrong, but James Bama was a wonderful...
he was not a secret agent, no.
There's not much secret about him. He is a wonderful painter, commercial illustrator, could one say. Responsible for hundreds of paperback book covers, comic book covers, and many of the box art for the Aurora model kits of the early to mid 60s during the monster craze that swept North America in the late 50s to mid 60s.
And speaking of the monster craze, specifically 1966, the mid-60s monster craze, which was like considered the monster boom, where all like America or the Western world really like gravitated towards monsters. You had not just the Addams Family, but the Munsters premiering within 2 weeks of each other. And Carolyn Jones of the Addams Family was born today, 1930.
Yay!
So there you go.
We love Carolyn Jones.
Yeah, so that's the whole day. All exciting things for you to shape your world around, because otherwise you're just letting the world walk all over you. And that's just not how we roll.
We don't want that.
None of that. There you go. April 28th, the whole day. Till tomorrow. Goodbye.